All right, welcome back to The Hill. Special coverage of the Titan sub tragedy. Joining us now is Hung Cao. He is a retired U.S. Navy captain who served in special operations for 25 years. During that time, he was also a deep-sea diver who salvaged several plane wreckages. Hung, thank you for joining us here. You have deep expertise in this. I was watching. I want to start with you on some questions that were put forth at the Pentagon today about sort of our underwater capabilities with drones. I want to play that sound and get your reaction on the other side.
We have capabilities to go very deep, but your question was, do we need to invest essentially in drones to go deeper? And again, a primary focus of the United States military at large, while search and rescue is certainly an aspect of that, there's also broader questions to take into account in terms of what is the threat, what are the capabilities required, and again, we will continue to invest in the right capabilities.
Hung, how good are the capabilities of the U.S. military right now, and does this event raise questions about whether or not we need to invest more in this technology?
Well, there's only so much money out there to do research and development, and we do have DSRVs, which is the deep submersible rescue vehicles. They're limited to about 5,000 feet, but you can't open that hatch past really 2,000 feet. So how often do people go to 12,000 feet, for example? And so what's the return on investment for this stuff? Because there's other things we need to explore. We also have to explore space, but we also have to invest in our national defense as well. And so that's why we got to look at the return on investment on what we want to research in.
Hung, tell us a little bit more about this Flyaway deep ocean salvage system that the Navy used.
So SatFads is the saturation flyaway dive system. That's like 17 tractor trailer loads worth of equipment that needs to go onto a ship and go out there. These ships probably can't go faster than 20 knots, so it'll take forever to get out there. Again, we do a lot of great deep sea excursions. That's what saturation diving is. So when you go from 0 to 190 feet, that's just, you can use standard air. From 190 to 300 feet, we use mixed gas, so helium, oxygen, 16% oxygen, 84% helium. But past that is called saturation diving, and it takes a long time to work up and build up, and then a long time to decompress. For example, 1,000 feet, it'll take 11 days to decompress to come back up to the surface.
Hung, this is Julia Manchester from The Hill. We were just chatting over the break with the panel just about the impact this could have on deep sea exploration from not only a tourist sense, but also a military sense. How do you think this tragedy impacts, how we see the ocean, how we explore the ocean going forward?
That's a wonderful question. I really hope we don't try to put regulations or anything in there, because we need that sense of exploration, that sense of ingenuity. I mean, imagine if people told these two brothers back in the early 1900s, "Hey, don't build that plane. You're gonna crash." I mean, they built out of bicycle parts and sheets, and look at where it got us. It got us to the moon. It got us all over the world. And so I hope that we don't curtail this. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, there's only so much money in the DoD budget, and the government, with all these regulations, we're held back, and we need for industry to push the limits for us. And, unfortunately, sometimes we fail, and this is tragic.
Hung Cao, retired Navy captain, special operations for 25 years. Interesting to hear your perspective. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.